If you're building a sales organization, definitely you want to watch this video till the end, because till the fifth point, you're going to get so much content, so much value. And definitely, please, I want to have a feedback from yours in the comment. Subscribe to the channel if you find any value. First point, it's the easiest to comprehend, the hardest to apply, because you kind of have to remind yourself every single day that your focus is not to depend on very few people. What I see the majority of people lack, it's a big reach, because either they're not building a brand, or they're not building a movement, or they don't have enough leads, or their sales team is not talking to enough cold people, DMing people, whatever they should be doing. And so they get stuck with the same sales team, and they're like, hey, how do I make them perform more? Hey, how do I make them sell more? Man, listen up. Your main issue, it's your current team. You want to build a new sales team so that they, the first one, have a comparison. You separate them, you show what's possible with the new people, you set a new standard, you don't depend on the old people, and you can build a new foundation. Because guess what? The issue of 97% of sales organizations is their own sales team. So go build a new one. In this big reach that you want to control every single month, you want to track in every single way possible, you definitely want to sort. So the psychology of a master leader building sales organizations is that they don't force people into becoming someone. They do not depend on anyone specifically, because they do not want to get into a codependent relationship, but they want to sort out of the mass. So they want to have a mass of people, a mass of leads, a mass of customers, and between them they sort. And how do you build a big team? Having big leaders. So you want to sort people with specific traits. I'm gonna give you two today, because kind of they give you the compass. The first is these people are listeners, and listeners means they reach out to you to ask you smart questions. They do things before you even tell them. When you tell them things, they understand. They really understand. They get the point, and they do apply. So they tend to not reproduce the same mistakes over and over and over. And second of all, they have the good attitude. They have an amazing attitude. You can spot amazing people from the get-go. I always tell people, hey, there are rich people and pre-rich people, because the attitude of a future rich person, it's when they're no one. The way they behave, the way they treat people, the heart they put into the table, the way they listen to you, how much they want to get close to you, how much they respect your time. It's like they understand the value of your time. If you're a leader, you're watching this video, you know those people who respect you, those people who listen to you carefully, who apply what you tell them. So sort, don't force. The third point is what majority of people make a mistake upon, which is confront quick. Somehow when you become a leader, you stop confronting people quickly, and you stop reminding yourself that your goal is to make these human beings exceptional human beings. Take normal people and transform them into extraordinary human beings. And so the only way is if you have the focus on not only building sales reps, but also building men and women of value. And so when you confront quick, it's because you want to solve the issue as fast as possible, because you have more important things to focus on. So don't miss out on the third point. Confront quick, and don't accuse the person, don't sue the person, just accuse the behavior. Let them understand, train them on how to think, because they don't know. You want to build a big team? So the point number 4, it's something that you need to have with you. It needs to accompany you throughout all the process forever. And it's tell a big story. Tell a big story. Especially in today's day and age, people are following so many stories. Companies are selling them stories. Social media is selling them stories. Everyone has kind of a story. So your story needs to resonate with them bigger, and it needs to be bolder, it needs to be more aggressive. So ask yourself, hey, what is the story I'm pitching my team? What is the story I'm pitching myself? What's the way I'm portraying what we are doing here? What's the emotional attachment to the story that my team has? Because either you sell them your story, or someone else is going to sell them their story. So what's your next big story? Becoming a storyteller is getting more and more important, because it creates the emotional connection that people lack so much in today's day and age. The fifth point is repetition. repetition. If you don't repeat things 12 times, you shouldn't expect that people know it. So it's creating an onboarding process that's so simple without so many steps, and you repeat over and over and over and over and over and over until everyone knows the same answer to the same question. You want to value the growth of an organization? You want to predict how big it's going to get? Just see how many people repeat the many stories the same way, how many people repeat the same thing over and over and over. If the answer is the same to the same question, then your team is gonna boom, before or later. Remind yourself that inconvenience exposes commitment. So yeah, you already know what you have to do. You have to expose certain people to a little bit of inconvenience. Meanwhile, you pave the road for majority to have an easy life. But if someone of you is watching this video and is asking himself, hey, how can I get it big in sales? How can I, start making big money and leading big people? It's inconvenience what you should be looking for. So if no one is paving the road for you, just do it yourself, because that's the way you're gonna become great.